Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the continuation from our Lasting Love short that's out in rotation. Okay, this particular Lasting Love message is about avoiding codependency. Okay, I know quite a few people have experienced an unrequited love type of an experience. But even when someone pulls away or they're deceptive and they don't have answers, you are being advised to still yourself. Again, don't chase, attract. We left off from that short with the bottom of the deck reading, divine timing. Be patient, while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. So again, don't rush anything and don't let anyone rush you. Because the very first card out for you for this spread is putting yourself first. Okay, that's your primary focus at this time. All right, if you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. It is always a pleasure to host. I'd also like to thank my angels, ancestors, spirit guides, oversoul, and all sentient beings that walk with me in the highest white light, protecting me, you, and the messages during these exchanges. All right, y'all. Let's tap in, finish tapping in and see what is the rest of this message. Oh, there's the Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, a lot of you are going through a huge transformation. And it feels like it's from chapters of unrequited love where you were breadcrumbed. And it left you absolutely mad with confusion, and you needed answers and you needed closure. But Spirit is telling you, don't even sweat it. Put yourself first. Beware when addictive behaviors arise within yourself or your potential partners. Okay, we can't have codependency reaching toxic levels at all, ever again. Once that's mastered and you're able to restrain yourself when people start acting like goofies, okay, then you can open yourself to others and let go of the past folks that just weren't ready for your awesome love. Okay, all right. Uprights, talk to us about putting ourselves first. Yeah, this is something some of you guys had to work at because of the rejection. It was like, what do you mean you don't want this amazing love? They were stupid, friend. I'm just going to tell you. They're out of their minds. They were being ran by dark attachments. All those dark attachments wanted was surface level connection. Someone to eat, sit across the dinner table and eat with, get drunk with, have a little smacks with, and that was it. They didn't have any long-term goals. Not necessarily for you, but for themselves. Okay? Don't let their confusion become your confusion. They don't even know how to express themselves about that. That's why they run amok the way they do. Okay? No matter how maddening that unrequited love is, don't let it get you. Get you to stalking folks and doing things like that because you want answers. We have the Queen of Wands energy here. This is about being manipulative. Don't let anyone manipulate you. Don't go too far yourself with doing things like that. I understand you may sometimes take certain measures just to get a feel for what's going on when someone's not being forthcoming or truthful. But manipulative behaviors aren't allowed in your love life as well because you've ascended to your best timeline. This is free, genuine, authentic, natural flow love. It happens the way it happens because it's allowed to happen. No one's being forceful or manipulative or pushy. Okay? Opening yourself to others once you've gotten that codependent stuff from around you. Huh. Look at this. Remaining mindful. Okay? There's a match here. There's an absolute match here. Now, opening yourself to others is talking about a King and Queen of Swords energy that's coming together again. This is a past life person. You have not been together in this life yet, but you have been together before. You're reaching this higher plane so that you can open yourself for your actual match. Okay? So if you were a Queen of Wands, you don't match a Queen of Swords, suit-wise. Okay? Let's see here. Letting go of the struggles. Ten of Wands over there. Letting go of the struggles. Knowing that the world is your oyster. You got it sitting right in the palm of your hand. This is someone that's standing atop a hillside, just surveying the land. They're not running down, scrambling down the hillside, trying to make sure they reach every peak. They're taking their time observing and learning, not rushing into anything, but still confident that whenever they do decide to move on, that potential lies anywhere because it's going with them. It's within themselves. You're putting yourself first. You know that wherever you mindfully go, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, that healthy love is going to find you there because healthy love is what you're stocked with. You're not desperate. Desperation has no place in your existence. And so you plan. And you're careful with the timing of things. Remember, there's divine timing involved. If you rush things, it throws off the genuine connection that's meant to be and places you in another superficial struggle. But you're not doing that. You're letting that go. Okay? Letting go says if someone leaves you confused more than comforted, you need to reassess their access to you. Stop being so available. Okay? So if there's someone that has ghosted you, this is for someone in particular, someone that's ghosted you or they played a lot of games. When they finally decide to resurface again because they want to play footsie again, you are to reassess their access to you. Because this is someone that's just coming and going as they please because you have, for some reason, they see you as some sort of a doormat. You're being reminded to keep those doormat habits out of your life. And I know that most of you have not just been some doormat for everyone. You're not that impressionable, but absolutely every single one of us has met our energetic match as it pertains to power. That they can, if they wield it in a toxic way, it can have us stuck. Everybody has had that one person that could make you curious enough to let them come back around again every time they got good and got dang ready. They're talking about that person in particular. You are to reassess their access to you because now you're putting yourself first in a way that they didn't think was important to do. Okay? It doesn't matter how much ascending they've done since the last time they disappeared. They don't get to just keep flowing in and out of your life like you're not to be prioritized. That's not happening. All right. I just saw the death card. Yes, that version of you is no more. You don't do that no more. You surely don't. They may be warning you of this because this person may try to spin the blocks to see if they can still slide through that revolving door like they used to. Spirit is reminding you because, for most of you, because that person's on the way back. And they want you to make sure that you're prepared. Not to be able to turn down the person that left you behind, but to be prepared for the absolute glorious facade they're showing up as now. I mean, they're for some of you, they put on their best mask this time. It's gonna look like they finally give a damn. It's gonna look like it. But you're to put yourself first. Rain, sleet, hail, snow. Some of you, your that past breadcrumber may show back up actually being a little bit more slicker with a tad bit of honesty in their things, that they're pitiful and they want you back. But that is because the only reason why they're back is because they're pitiful. They don't actually want you. They just want you to fix them or to make them do that that admiration overload thing you do for them that keeps them from realizing how sorry of a sorry ass they are. You help them forget about how much of a sorry ass they are. They're supposed to be able to see that now. No matter how ugly it is, they're supposed to be left to see that about themselves now. Don't you help them? Don't you enable their fake crap? No more. We have the Two of Sticks again. This is about seeing what's out there. What else is out there? And you know what's crazy? Is that once you get through those triggers that they tampered with by being misleading to you, and you open yourself up, you let them go completely, and you make room for this new person come in, and y'all take up y'all love affair again, fresh from the previous incarnation. We have the Three of Knives here. That's the heartbreak. Heartbreak is what triggered the codependency thing. For a lot, it does it pretty much for everyone. I know it's happened to me before. It's like, oh my gosh, what is happening? Please don't go. Yeah, that vibe. Open yourself up to others here is coming with the Ace of Sticks or the Ace of Wands. This is, hang on, put these guys here before I talk about them. This is talking about your new power. Your newfound power. You're empowered now. You done got over whatever this one particular person was able to bring out of you. You finally outgrown it. Now you have this new power. And now you got your past life person that's showing up in this life for the first time as your exact match. Swords. Truth speakers, truth seekers. You guys are likely coming together on some nerd stuff. Cool things. Now, with letting go of those struggles, they're naming a struggle for somebody. There's a Capricorn masculine that was your weakness. Or Capricorn masculine, there's this one person that was just your absolute every sensual wish fulfilled. A stone cold freak. That's the toxic person that you all are letting go. This person is showing up as an incubus or a succubus energy. They were attaching themselves to you through your root and your sacral, through sensual acts. That was their superpower over you. Bottom of the deck is the Father of Baskets. This is about shifting out of superficial things and into that of mastery pertaining to sympathy, being emotionally available, and all that. Father of Knives, there's you again there, showing up with a clear mind and truth being your north node at all times. That's the new beginning here. Either you're becoming this person or you're attracting this person. They're very nurturing, emotionally available. They're very wise. Absolutely wise. This is reminding me of that reading I did a while back where it says your new person is absolutely brilliant. This is this brilliant, heart-centered person showing up. They would not ever leave you confused about something as critical as you all's direct connection to each other. How on earth could someone who really wants to be connected to you be willing to leave you totally confused about that connection? Those things don't go together. So the past person that wasn't doing none of this is because they weren't actually a part of your life or trying to remain a part of your life. This energy is. This is the new beginning. Okay? Heart-based situation, not some person that's just addicted to sex and money. All right, Spirit. Yeah, it's new energy coming in. This is some real genuine stuff. This is someone who's loving and truthful. Come on. Complete opposite of the asshole you were with before. Or that you were trying to cultivate something with before. Okay? Signs on the table with that Queen of Wands energy is giving fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Of course, the couple there, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, the nerds. Air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And then that King or Father of Coins over there is Earth sign energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Father of Baskets is also Cups. This is basically everybody. Everybody's out here. Aquarius, Venus energy on the table. Very significant as it pertains to parties being referenced here. Yeah, that person thought you were a pushover. Like, oh, yeah, I can come and go as I please. They're an idiot. All I got to do is pull out this money or pull out this pipe or this cooter, and I got them. Shim Angel 7, Achaya is here. Good and patient. Remember, divine timing is involved. Chariot energy is that letting go vibe. Moving on. Okay, and not speeding to your next destination, but taking your time. Doing the speed limit. It's cool. You're going to get there. It's divine timing involved. We have Les Agseg Valaxors here. You went out into the fray as it pertains to love, and you came back greater. You prosper in return. You prosper. You go out and gain and end right back up, back at your center again. Because you went within. You put yourself first. Look at this. Leisure and luxury here. Cancerian energy coming off of that Akaya card. Yeah, take it easy. You ain't got to rush. You don't. Beat that thing like a drum at a social club. Okay, so somebody ex is or the potential lover from the past, they're crass enough to be doing exhibitionist type stuff in the club or just outside, and that's what that beat that thing like a drum came across to me. This is about that lust demon, the way it be having people act out wherever. May is significant. We've got Taurus, Gemini energy popping out off that month. That month could be significant for any reason, though. Rain, go away. Karmic wishing for better days. No such luck. Yeah. Because when they come back and you're like, I've ascended. We don't take your kind here. Look at this. Banishment. Get rid of them. Yes. Get rid of them. You know exactly the one they're talking about. That one that always like to be in and out, playing around, want to pretend like want to be moody and messing things up. Filthy footage coming out. Yeah, they've been outside whoring. I mean, straight whoring. I heard World Star whoring. That's not fantastic. That's epic levels of whoring. The next 30 days is significant for someone as it pertains to this shift, this letting go, and just taking it easy and letting love find you. Not with that person either, because they're going to come back being fake. Libra energy, you're on the table. There's a divine transformation as it pertains to the justice that comes with that energy, but we could also be talking about the sign. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Anything more, Spirit, in a orderly fashion, no spills. Okay, Flight Kingdom, the depth and darkness of the crows. Yes, you all had to go into hermit mode. You had to go into the depths, into the darkness within yourself, putting yourself first. Like, what is up with me? Why do I keep attracting this person or these type of people? You started asking the real questions. Top flight securities out here, their protections are BS. Yeah, so this is how that breadcrumber saw you. He was like, this person has no boundaries. Their protections are BS. And now they were trying to keep you bound in this need for them. They saw it in you. They took advantage of the vulnerability you showed them. And they were going to keep you bound and trapped to your need for them. I don't like it. I don't. And for some of you, this round and around crap had been going on for decades. That is a long time to let somebody play with you, man. St. Louis is significant. Origins and or destination. Leo moon energy significant. Okay. Shim Angel 37. Aniel is here. God of virtues. Listen, you too good for that mess. All right. 37 is significant. The number 737 or a series of 7s and 3s together, that angel number sequence is significant. 37 significant, 73 significant reduces down to 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune. It's a shift. You've ascended. You're too good for them. Look at that. Prestige. This is you now. You're not their little do boy or do girl. You're not their little booty call. Their little disgraceful sneaky link. You're not that. You're prestige now. Yakura. Cultivate the energy, honey. You're too good for them. Okay? Don't forgive those karmics. I'm telling you, the retrograde is going to bring back some riffraff. They're telling you, don't bother with them. Bottom of the deck is Ayati, baby. Ancestral origins, significant. Or if your personal physical location origins may be significant there, or it may be a destination your spirit team is pointing to. Somebody's got some Haitian ancestors, some blood in their veins that they don't even know about. But these are your people reaching out to you and telling you, no. They don't. No one gets to treat our descendant like that. Shutting the doors on them. Don't forgive them. Okay, because you have something far more beautiful on the way. All right. That is your spread, ladies and gentlemen. If any of this inspired, encouraged, or enlightened you in any kind of way, feel free to like, share, subscribe if you've yet to do so already. Comment if you desire. Currently, personal readings are available. They're open. So if you're interested in one, you can just look in the description box for my email and send over a readings request, and I'll be happy to respond with the rates and the process. All right, loves. Till next time. Peace.